Hello, everyone. I'm Scott with Canund Nation. I'm here to talk to you today about the Constitution. So, the biggest thing that our opponents fear above all else, and you know who they are, is us coming together as one people again. I'm not talking about just First Nations. I'm talking about Native born Canadians, Métis, Inuit, and First People. If we all come together and work together, we can be a very prosperous society. And I'm not preaching peace on earth because there'll always be differences. But our current establishment happily pins everyone against each other to continue fighting so that way they can stay in power. So what I propose is that with this Constitution, this allows us to be a nation, our own nation within a nation. And how we going to do a lot of different things, how we're going to get land, that will be a whole different episode because it's too long to explain on here. Right now, I want to focus on the Constitution. We need a minimum of 250 signatures. The reason why is because it's by the people. Now, we have heads of families, we have First Nations, we have at least a good different 5 nations that are going to sign the Constitution, but we need more people. It's not that we're greedy. It's not that we don't love everyone. But we need to have it set up so that way the people agree to this. And even as a member, eventually everyone will have a copy that they sign. This has never been an option for any of our people across this nation we call Canada. Whether you agree whether you're Canadian or not doesn't matter. What matters is the fact that we're all in the same pot, so to speak. And it's not quite working out. So we need to come together and we're going to create our own nation within a nation. We're not trying to do anything else. We're going to reclaim historical land, but one step at a time. There is a huge amount of people coming together because they know we need change. They know we need to make a difference. And we're past the point of no return. Everyone wants to just save Canada still, but they don't realize that we're past the PSI limit, unfortunately. And eventually, we're going to see food running out on shelves. We're going to see a lot of this stuff. I mean, the government predicted, and of course, luckily they were wrong as last April there, but I still want to be prepared. I still want to make sure we can make things work and move forward as a people. As one people. Whether you're mixed or First Nations or the white tribes, the Métis, it shouldn't matter. What matters is coming together and working together as one team. And that's what we need to do. And that's how we're going to make history. Everyone always, when I hear about Louis Riel, talks about how, they wish they would have met the guy or they wish they would have been there to help the guy. Yes, unfortunately, the guy didn't have a very good ending. I know the history there, and I don't want to... That's another thing for another day. I don't idolize the guy either. I don't idolize anyone. And that's probably what gets me in trouble the most. I don't put my faith in man. I put my faith in God or the Creator, or whatever version you believe in. But when it comes down to it, we need to, on Earth, while we're still here, we need to come together. And the Constitution is a great way to start. Then we can claim our historical land. Not that anyone owns anything, and so we're not taking we're not reclaiming anything that already has an actual title to it. Just so everyone's aware, and so that way no one gets intimidated by that either. We know when people when cleared those farmlands from generations, they worked their arse off, and now the government just wants to take it all. Oh, you'll lose everything and be happy, according to the international and federal government. Now, I had a lot of misunderstandings where a lot of people seem to think that we need to because we only answer to international law that we need to register with UN? No. The UN and international law are actually two different things. But we don't register with anyone. We're not even registering with the federal or provincial. We notify them we exist. We send them a copy of our constitution when it's all signed and saying, look, we're here, we exist, deal with it. Pretty much. Like within respects, right? Because you always have to show respect, whether they show respect or not. And whether they acknowledge us or not, we exist under a legal entity, which is quite nice. So we exist, and then once we obtain the land, we're already a nation, a people, and then we can start moving in and start building, start acquiring tools, resources, and keep moving forward as one people. Because every group of people have their own unique skills that we all need. And I think that's why it's important for us to come together as one people to be able to make a difference instead of us being so divided that we can't even see the light of day sometimes. And if we came together as one people again, we could do miraculous things and amazing things and build a civilization that will be at least here for 300 years. It seems to be that a civilization only lasts about 300 years, but instead of you being a subject of this fake crown, you could be a citizen of a new nation. Either way, guys, God bless, and may the Creator be with you. And I will answer as many questions as I can and see you on the flip side.